The expression "don't sweat the small stuff" and everything is small stuff, right? Okay? Yeah, my house burned down, right? Completely, and everything that was in it. So when you want to throw in everything small stuff, throw in that your house burned down, and then see if you cannot sweat it. All right, that's the whole lesson of today. That's the lesson of my life. My house burned down. I had weeks to process that, to deal with that, to find a landing place for my family. It was full of stress and episodes of panic, anxiety, depression, fear, anger, all sorts of things. All sorts of things. And but the bottom line is that the more I stayed calm, the more I let go of my fear and anxiety, the less I projected into the future about what if this happened, what if that happened. The more I tried to stay calm and have faith in myself, have faith in my ability to deal with stuff, and in my faith in humanity and people helping me, in human beings helping other people in trouble, have to just in general being positive and hopeful and never giving up and always believing in a miracle, or always believing that something positive will come from this, that lemonades will be made from lemons, right? That there are silver linings. Okay, you keep all this stuff in your mind. You don't sweat anything. Small stuff, big stuff. If you can find a way not to sweat it, and by that I mean not to let it get to you emotionally, you try to stay calm, you try to stay clear, that's when you will be most effective and productive, because that's when the universal mind will work for you rather than against you. Your ego is full of fear. It is your ego that projects into the future and thinks you're not safe. So if you can tamp down that ego and neutralize the ego and just be in a moment of now, saying, okay, I'm not going to expect anything. I'm just going to do what's in front of me. I'm going to do the footwork and out of the results. I'm going to want a certain future, a certain potential to happen, but I'm going to go with the flow, and I'm not going to try to interpret anything as good or bad or lucky or unlucky or right or wrong. I'm just I have a plan, and that is to survive, and I'm going to try to stay calm, because the more calm we stay, the more we don't sweat the big stuff, the small stuff, all the stuff, then the calmer we are, the more intuitive we will be, the more open we will be to the intuitions of our higher self, the intuitions and the wisdom of the universe, of God, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, when our mind is still and we're not stuck in fear and ego, that space is the place where we can hear our higher self, a voice of clarity, our inner colleague, if you will. Okay, so whatever's going on, if anyone irritates you, annoys you, depresses you, makes you anxious or angry, anybody, anything, any circumstance, any thought in your head, tell yourself you're not doing yourself any favor by indulging that. Okay? Yeah. Don't indulge those thoughts. Recognize them when they happen and go, no, I'm going to stop those thoughts and think positive. I'm going to put my mind and attention someplace else. In some way, do something positive and proactive, whether it's towards the goal you want or simply stops you from being negative and terrorizing yourself. Happiness is a choice, despite incredible catastrophes and obstacles in our path. We have a choice in any one moment to try to stay on the bright side, see the positive, count our blessings despite our losses. All these things that we do, it's not magical thinking, and it's not Pollyanna stuff. It's survival. It's the smartest way to get to the ultimate place you want to go to, because when your mind is full of fear and confusion and anxiety and panic, when you're sweating everything, you're not thinking clearly, and your mind is not an open conduit for other people's minds and energies and attention. It's like you're in a little box, and there's no way out. You need to open that box. You need to open your mind, and that mind becomes open with calm, with deciding that no matter how scary it all looks, you will get through it. You will work through it. You will make it happen one day at a time. All right. Hope that helped. Take care. Peace be with you. See you next time.